All right. Hello everyone. I might need to turn that down a little bit. There we go. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let me get some volume on here. There we go. Except there's not a lot happening right now, so not much volume. So we're actually back here in we're back here in KCD. Welcome. Glad you all could make it. Hello, Quirky. I see you in the chat there. You already took some sleeping pills. That's totally fine. I'll enjoy having you for as long as you're here. And we're ready to begin again. See, at the end of last episode, I may have made some objectively unwise decisions. I was doing a little bit of lockpicking, and specifically of the chest that is up there here in the attic. And Miller Peshek, of course, the person who taught us lockpicking and all that, he really didn't take kindly to it. Unfortunately, if you are close enough to them while you're trying to do lockpicking, they will hear the click of the lock as it opens, and then they will freak out at you and instantly find out what you are doing. Whether that's just because I absolutely suck at lockpicking, or if that's an actual feature of the game, I'm not sure. Anyways, though, let's see. We needed to... So I went back because we got a lot of hits. I'm pretty sure Reputation took a hit, even though it's really not great right now. Let's see. Skalitz, for some reason, they really don't trust us. I'm not sure what happened over there. Either way, though, we have, we went back a little bit. How loud is my gear? What gear? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about there. My mic is... Well, I had my mic audio settings set to between Ella and myself from last stream. Let's see. There is a stat for noise your gear makes. Oh. You're talking about, yes, that's what you're talking about. So, noise. In-game, my noise currently is 32, but that's because I've got all the armor on right now. I can reduce that by unequipping said armor. Let's see, noise is 44 on that, so taking that off will reduce it. Mail caller, 94 noise, yeah. And what else? Padat Goif. Noise that is at 19. Could reduce that further. Old boots. Like, we could essentially be entirely... gloves is at 0 noise. Okay. 10 and 14. So, we've got a total of 7 noise right now. With this current gear. Now, I can go ahead and open up and do a save and see if I can do it, but I think I'll talk to Miller Peshek first.
Good health to you.
Yeah. So we have the ring and it's worthless.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
That could be
You'll
useful.
buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
And we could sell stolen goods.
I've got some goods here who...
All right. Take care.
You need to get shoes that make less noise and as much black clothes as you can find for the stealth stuff. Yeah, I do know that is a good point. I know how the stealth works in the game, and the issue is like the lockpick. If you remember from last stream, I'm not sure if you made it through that far, but we tried to unlock there's 2 chests in the headsman's the executioner's house. There's 2 chests. One is directly on the left out there in his door there, and that's the one that the ring is in. The other one that's a little bit further and a little bit deeper in is a it's got actually quite a bit of good loot in it, but the issue is the executioner or the headsman or whatever. It does matter for lockpicking as well. Okay, good to know. See, that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense, but okay. Still good to know. And yeah, like we tried doing the other chest, and it had some good loot in it, but because I didn't realize which chest I was supposed to be searching, and he woke up every single time I tried to open it, and even that was with very low noise as well, because I'm pretty sure I took most of my gear off. He's got some lockpicks here. How many does he have? 20 of them. And wow, they're pricey. How many do I have right now? Oh wow, we have 24 lockpicks. Okay. We also have a treasure map. And a skill book on pickpocketing. I see. Saint Nick, patron saint of thieves and pawnbrokers. That's funny. And this dagger. Oh, I see. Dagger cannot be equipped, but you can use it to kill in stealth mode if you have it in your inventory. Okay then. Most of the time it's used for slicing cheese or apples because in combat it's not much use against longer weapons. Okay then. We don't have a dagger. I'm going to go ahead and buy one then. What can we sell to this guy? We have far too much in our inventory right now. We've got all these ancient maps. We've got, oh yes, all of our food that had expired because of the time that we spent in prison there. Which we rolled back on that save. As of the start of this session here. Oh, right, we have a few dandelions to sell. How about we sell a few of those? Something like 170 of them. That helped her wait a little bit. And there we go. Sell another 5. Marigolds. Mints. Nettles. I feel like we have all of this stuff in our chest. So I don't think we need to worry about that. Poppy. We can keep some poppy. Or we can sell some poppy, I mean. Roast duck, huh? Here you go. They're not very good. Save your schnapps. These ones are stolen. I'm gonna go ahead and sell them, because they're stolen. And it didn't actually reduce the total price of them either. See, the ones that weren't stolen are actually the same price, sell-wise, as the ones that were not. Okay, we've got the sword named Shard. We have a spade, some spirits. Not exactly sure what good use the spirits are. We got it as a quest reward, I believe. 27% alcohol. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Sell the thistle. We still have a lot on us. You cannot sell stolen goods in the same area you stole them from. Does that... Oh, yes. Yeah, yes. Yes. But you can sell them to a fence. Because we're selling them right now to Miller Peshek. And he will take stolen goods even if they're his next door neighbors. You might even be able to sell them directly, or sell his stuff directly back to him if you're sneaky enough. I haven't tested it, and I don't really want to after what happened last time. Let's see. Onions. Okay, what do we have for food? Can we sell any of this food? Is it worth anything? All of this is just 0.1. But we've got so many of them. Like, they're starting to go bad at this point already. I may as well sell them while I've got the chance. Alright. And keep the rest on us. I don't see what good use, or what use the spirits are. The only thing that I could think of is trying to build up our alcohol tolerance. Because drinking actually is a skill in this game. I'll be fine without, though. Alright. And is there anything else that we want? Not right now. Not right now. Let's go ahead and try to haggle a little bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
There we go. Let's not ask for too much.
Is
here.
this enough?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
All right, meet you halfway.
All right, so.
Sounds good. Made a couple bucks off of that. And then he's going to have a nap, and I don't think I will go ahead and unlock his chest. I mean, like, I could, but that didn't work very well last time. So let's just pass for now. It is actually probably time for us to get some rest. How is our food and energy doing? Food is at 73, energy is at 80. And how about our current quests? Vengeance, which is getting our father's sword back and killing the person who killed our parents. Awakening, we must go to Perkstein Castle to see Sir Radzig. And that'll be right here in Rattay. There's also the good thief to finish off the debt. I think we need to talk to Miller and Kohelnitz. We also... oh, right. While I was unconscious, my debt to the apothecary increased. I should find out from him what's what. So we also need to talk to the apothecary in the city. And we should probably have a nap before we start doing all that. And I will go ahead and just equip a few things. These boots are kind of worn down here a little bit. Which reminds me, I should try repairing what I can. I'm not likely to... Oh, wait, I can? No, never mind. Boots are far too damaged to use the small cobbler's kit on. What about the other stuff? 96, we could use the tailor's kit for that. Blacksmith kit. Armorer's kit. There we go. Can we increase... No, we can't repair the gloves. They're too damaged. Ah, what a shame. Alright. Well, I tried. Is there anything else that we could drop in here? I think I want to put away... Let's put away some blacksmith kits. Oh wait, nope. That's in there already. Let's go ahead and drop off. We probably don't need this many bandages. Probably. Hey, we might regret that. We'll see. Chamomile. Cheese, dagger, dandelion. Drop some more dandelion in there. I feel like we already have a few of those. Drinking water. I think that it'll just be useful in possible potion making. Hey! Ella's watching stream. Hello, Ella. I'm glad that I'm your favorite streamer. Alright. What else? Marigold decoctions is healing. I love you too, Ella. Let's see. Yes, that's healing stuff. We want to keep that on us. Boots. Coif. Red scarf. Probably just want to keep that. Red scarf. Actually... we're probably... We have the male color on. So we can probably remove that red scarf. Because it is actually a little bit heavy. For some reason, it's 2 whole pounds. Now I'm going to have a look, see what's really heavy in our inventory. The gambeson that we're wearing. Helmet. Tunic. Yeah, okay, fair. Yep, I think this is totally fine. We're now down to 56.8, which still seems a little bit high, but manageable. Okay, for a second there I thought we had 5 pairs of hunter's gloves, but I was looking on the wrong list there. Okay, let's go for this sleep and save. We want to sleep until morning. Let's get the energy up to 100. Sleep for 4 hours, and then let's head into town, and we've got some reports to do. We've got to admit how stupid we were to go back and disobey our Lord's orders. Nearly getting ourselves and other people killed at the same time. Yeah, we may have messed up a little bit on that. I'm also going to want to find a this right here. Oh, and it's raining outside. We want to go ahead and equip this stuff. We're going to want to wash it. There we go. How are we doing? A little bit better? A little bit better. The Waffenrock thing. Is that even worth having? Next to no defense. It's just a coat of arms thing. I'm just gonna drop it then. Technically we're not supposed to be wearing it anyways because we are not a guard. Alright, this is fine here. 54.8 on the weight now. And lockpicking skill? Were we waiting for that? I think we wanted lasting lockpicks, right? Yes, we do. And then I think we were looking for Silent Fiddler. Yep, that's what we want. So we'll go with lasting lockpicks. We'll grab that up. Main level. Was there anything that we were looking for main level? Wander, Insomniac. Some of these things are very good. But I think I was waiting on some of the level 6 stuff. First Aid 2 we want. And we might want Scout 1. Maybe, maybe not. Wander, Insomniac, Renegade Brand. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I think I will keep waiting on the main level perks there. Cat and Golden Tongue, Juggler, or Cloak and Dagger. Okay, so these ones, except for Scholar. Oh, I see. So these ones all here are mutually exclusive. You can only choose one. You can increase a variety of different stats. Strength, like +2 to 1 stat, or -1 to 2 stats. There's a mixture of those things. This one's for stealth. This one's for speech. This one's for agility. Let's see. First Aid 3. And then we either want Infamous or Local Hero. That's another either or thing. And Contemplative. That's interesting. As long as you remain still, tiredness and hunger will stay at the same level. That's good if you're going AFK, but I'm not sure if it's actually useful while being active. You see. We've got Night Rider. Stamina regenerates faster at night, slower during the day. That's definitely good if you're going with the stealthier characters. That wasn't really the plan, though. Lasting longer without food might be really good. Actually, Insomniac? Let's grab Insomniac. Increases the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. That's good. That just means we can do more without having to, with sleeping less. I'm okay with that. %25 more time in the day, effectively. And at least then you're not... You can always top up your energy. Have a nap when you're at like 80. Okay, I think we're good now. And I had to pick up the dandelion. Mint. I found mint. I shouldn't have grabbed it right away because I should have had a look and really looked and made sure I knew what the mint looked like. Hello, Mutt. Mutt the Mutt. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with the Awakening quest line. And, yeah, we gotta go chat with Sir Radzig. And in the meantime, we can talk about some of the things in the area. This over here is a bathhouse. So if you want to get any more clean than, washing in a trough, that's how to do it. You can take a bath. They have laundering services. That's... And they've got some other services there, too. Let's see. In town, you've got a whole bunch of different merchants. Welcome, James. Glad you could make it. Oh, that's quite the nice view up there. Look at that big long wall, and then you've got the sun coming up over the walls. How are you all doing tonight? Doing well? We just unlocked our fast travel point. Does that mean we can just fast travel to all of these areas? Oh, I see. So that's what the fast travel point looks like. It's it's this little thing here. Meaning we can fast travel to the mill or to the upper gate, apparently, even though we've never actually seen it before. What else? We could fast travel to Talmberg, to Skalitz, and to Rovna. Alright then. Quirky's fallen asleep. Yeah, it's getting late. Oh, what's this?
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Good question. I'm his blacksmith.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you.
Yep.
Now bugger off.
That guy is...
I may not look the part,
Yeah, we
but
can't
I know
use
about honour
charisma, I
and
guess,
duty.
on him.
And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what
That's
happened to the
unfortunate.
sword he commissioned.
All right, then, go ahead. It'll be
Because
your skin if
speech
Sir
is such a
Radzig
low
isn't pleased.
number, I'm always concerned about using it. But it always seems to work more. How can we increase our speech? Is that just the total level? Well, speech perks, we have highborn and lowborn. Final offer. And later on we've got empathetic, which I definitely want. That's gonna really help. Once we know what their stats are, then we'll be able to convince people much easier. Although that's gonna take a total of 4 extra levels. Silver tongue for haggling. That's not super important. Yeah. Not a lot of the speech perks. Like, I'm not super pumped about them. Boing. At least we got permission to go see Sir Radzig. And these guys here. Oh, right. Speech is by
Could that be the
selecting
smith's
dialogue
son,
options.
Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I was attacked by bandits and Skalitz.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I'm going to see
I'm to speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, and I am going to go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's take off the helmet and the coif. We're going in to see them. Let's try to look as nice as we can. These guards are very nice. These are actually the two friends that we met in Skalitz. Like they are the guards at the keep.
God be with you.
And another thing. What about our Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush.
Yep, they are the same people that were there. They're kind of friends of ours. They kind of that's why they call him Hal. That's their nickname for him.
How do you like Rattay?
It's well fortified and well situated. And they won't get us as easy here as they did in Skalitz. And there's everything a man could want. Armourer, swordsmith, apothecary, taverns. It could have turned out a lot worse.
Well, that's good to hear.
How are the Skalitz refugees faring?
Oh, me and the rest of Sir Radzig's men are all right. We live at the castle and we've got everything we need. But the others are just making it day to day. And they've lost everything. It's charity and arms for them, and the locals ain't as generous as they was. God knows how much longer we'll be stuck here. It ain't good.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since everything happened as well. We were just out for so long.
How do you like the new castle?
It's a fine place. About the same size as Skalitz Castle. Sir Hanush don't mind lending it to Sir Radzig, because he's got an even bigger one at the other end of town. Have you ever seen a town with two castles before?
Have you heard anything about those savages who attacked us?
I heard they're called Cumans. Sigismund brought them here from Hungary. By all accounts, we got off lightly. They say, in other places, they impaled people on spikes, skinned them alive, and even worse. Fucking heathen swine.
Okay.
Thanks.
There we go. And there's our speech increase.
Farewell.
Nice. Good. Good. We needed that. And we got to chat with our friend for a while. Excuse me, guys. Where am I supposed to be going? Up, perhaps? Maybe in here. Ah, there we go. Cutscenes.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing?
Not even a knock.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Just
Wait,
walk
it's
straight in.
Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
Yes.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had
Hungary is
to?
the reason why we're in this mess.
You think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Theresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
They're a little brutal.
I must get your
Yeah.
sword back.
Sword?
that's funny.
My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you
He
need
defended
training,
us.
arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
Yeah.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's
I
a
love
blacksmith.
that.
And recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
That's a lot on our shoulders.
I won't, my lord.
That's a lot on our shoulders here, huh? And tournament started. Rattay tournaments takes place once in a week. Enroll by talking to the herald in the courtyard of the upper castle. Tournaments. Very nice. We're not anywhere ready for tournaments. But we get some training now. That's exciting. Let me go ahead and have a look at our quests. There isn't a tournament quest yet, is there? No, there's not. Okay, so then we go to the training yard. And that is on the opposite side of town. So we get to see the town a little bit. This is the refugee camp for the Skalitz villagers.
Help your neighbour.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned.
And then up here we've got things like the smith and the armor and the tailor, the apothecary, a few things like that. Is our sword in good condition? Our sword and our dagger are in perfect condition. We can have a talk with the artisan here.
Jesus Christ,
It says he's an artisan.
What kind of guy?
He's strict.
Okay.
What's life like?
Good.
How do the Rattay...
I'm just gonna go ahead and go through these possibly for the
Have you heard anything about...
speech skills. Because he's not actually a merchant. I guess if we actually want something, we're going to have to go in the smith's place for it. Oh, private area. That's supposed to be in here.
So I was worrying about you for nothing.
Not at all.
I see. Here we go. Let's see. We've got the swordsmith here.
Fresh from the oven. Come
And a guard.
Good out to you, sir.
Let's have a look at what he has.
Have you heard anything?
I don't know if it's...
Okay.
God be with you.
Trade, huh? Bailiff's mace. What is the highest damage sword you got? Herod's sword for 2.9 thousand. Wow. That's not cheap. Razor for 2.8. Okay, what is the most expensive? Ceremonial mace for 3.9. Impressive. Piercer is only 1.1k. Long sword that is got 66 stab damage, which is actually quite high, but not very good slash damage. Oh right, we're actually needing to improve our agility. Soul Slicer. Interesting. Well, some of these are a little bit more affordable than others. Assassin. Good for slashing. 52 damage. Not bad. And the pricker. 5439. Assassin is 3852. One's more durable. One takes a higher strength. But if we want a good sword that's in a decent budget range, 300 is not bad. Just wanted to have a look at the swords. That's all. Of course, we could grab one here, but it wouldn't be recommended. You can actually see that they've got all of the weapons here on display. I don't think there's anything that we really want or need to buy.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more.
Although we should definitely grab some food before it expires here. There we go, 91. Cabbage, 16 nourishment. That's too much. I guess I'll just be waiting then. So, yes, this is where you have,
Good people.
I think
come
the
up
armor is
close
in
and have a
there.
smell. Fresh bread.
And
Cucumbers. Lovely cucumbers.
what is this? Oh, the tailor. That's his pair of scissors. I couldn't figure out what that was at first. Yeah, the tailor's in here. A few other things in here as well. The apothecary is over here. We need to have a chat with him.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
Yeah? Well, we're doing well.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Who can teach
I
me
want
to
to learn
read?
to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ushitz. He could teach you.
Okay, a new quest. Mightier than the sword. And, yeah, about that debt.
About that debt?
Let's go ahead and pay him right away. Pay him what he's due.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honour. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, training would be nice in alchemy.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
Beginner,
I'd like
huh?
to practice the basics.
All right, but it...
And it does cost us a bit.
Maybe another...
We'll come back. I would definitely like to get into some alchemy, but that'll be another time.
What's life like?
Life is good here. But
Have you heard anything?
everywhere they go.
Okay. Head back. I think that's everything. We could buy potions here. We could sell potions here. And, yeah, we're fine for now. If you do want to do any, training of, alchemy, back here is actually a room where you can do it all. See, you've got your bellows, you've got, everything you might want here. Everything you need. And you even have a book with all of these recipes here. Unfortunately, we don't know how to read. So it doesn't make any sense to us. Although, it looks like the letters are just jumbled. So we could actually figure it out just by looking at it. So like grind the belladonna, it says, or drop in the belladonna, and yeah. So we could still read it. But that'll be another time. I have done a decent amount of alchemy, and it's actually, I enjoy it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I'm sure, but it's something I enjoyed. Over here you have your butcher. And what else do we have here? Of course, there's the pillory. Lots of markets in there. Is this the bakery up here? No, this is just general trader. But they do have lots of food in here, I think. Yeah, they have some treats. Yep, mostly grocer, I think. And this here is... pretty sure that's supposed to say grocer. There might be a few shops here then. Then we've got our... oh, here's our baker. And then just past the baker, I think we have a tavern, right? Nope, not quite yet. Yeah, we got a lot of housing in here. Here's the tavern. Right here. So this is where you could get find a nice place to sleep. Up here. Okay, so you've got two gates here. There's the back gate. Or yeah, there's the gate to the castle here, the big castle. Then there's the other gate. Unexplored place, huh? Oh, hello. What's up, guard?
What's with you?
What's the matter?
What? For security reasons.
Oh, they're trying to search us, huh?
Ugh, come on then.
All's well.
I'm not
Mind
sure
how you
why
go.
they're searching us. Maybe they just don't like us. Or maybe because we're new, they don't trust us.
Good neighbors. But I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
So what is over here? It said unexplored place. Maybe the next house? Ah, the cobbler. I didn't know there was a cobbler here. Cobbler accessible through here. Hello.
God be with you.
We could use a bit of boots. We could get him to repair these ones. Or we could look and see what other kind of boots he has. Ah, and the Rattay tournament started up again. Or started for the first time. Tomorrow there will be a tournament. You can enroll by going to see the Herald in the morning.
What kind of
So Hanush is a...
What's life like?
We got...
How do the Rattay...
Well...
Okay. Let's go ahead. We're not going to be able to do any kind of tournament stuff if we do not know how to fight. So it would be a good idea to learn how to fight. There's another tavern out here. There's at least 2 or 3 taverns in the area, I think. And there we go. This is the opposite end, the opposite gate. Of course, there's that castle there. And actually, inside that castle is where the tournament's held. And right up here is where we need to do our training. Here we go, the arena. Combat arena. And Captain Bernard.
Good day to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly, and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. All right. That's it. Well done. That's it. Well done. Well done. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Good. Very good. Good. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Very good. All right. What are you waiting for? Not bad. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. No, not like that. All right. Well done. Not bad. Not bad. Good. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Good strike. Ow. Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Very good. No, again. No, not like that. Wrong, damn it. No! Good. That's it. Well done. That's it. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Well done. Very good. Very good. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Very good. Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Not bad. All right. Not bad. Nice. That's it. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hands
Oh
grown
no, did
heavy
I have my mic
lately.
muted that whole time?
You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Oh,
Not
no.
at all, my lord.
Well,
good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
That's a shame. Okay. So, this guy is definitely
Where did we finish?
Good at fighting.
Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way
All
to
right.
evade a strike. You simply
yes.
step aside,
Evasion.
attack, and I'll show you.
I think I would like to do a bit of evasion. It sounds fun. Oh, right. We're supposed to attack, and then you just duck out of the way, huh?
What are you waiting for?
Okay. Now he's gonna attack us.
All right, try it.
And those blocks
It's important
actually
not to
do
move
have a
too
very
soon. I'll see where you're
small
going
window.
and hit you. At the
It'll
same will
take a
happen
while
if you
getting
move too late.
the right skill for
I'll
it.
attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
All right.
bad. Not bad.
You don't have a chance to counter yet. Oh, I moved there.
No, not like that. Good.
I think I moved too soon.
Fine. Now try it a
Still
little
works,
quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
I see. So you're
Well
looking
done.
less at the icon and more at the actual animation of the
All
person.
right.
That makes a little bit more sense.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Okay, we can do that.
Ah! No! No! Not like that! No, that's not it!
That's it there, right?
Nice.
Yep.
Not bad. All right. No, that's not it. No, that's not it.
There we go.
Well
We got
done.
him. Again.
Good.
Oh yeah, you can't. Oh wait.
Well now,
Somehow
that wasn't
I
too
got
bad.
The last one?
Maybe we'll make a soldier
All right.
of you after all. But don't get cocky.
I tried
train
to
hard and
turn the
persistently.
slash into a stab. It just
You
did
might
not
have
work.
talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Alright, so we now have a trainer, and he'll be available to train
Don't
us
leave
for
yet.
quite some time.
Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery.
Oh,
Come with
archery! Yay! Good. We get to learn with the bow. And I'm gonna grab some stuff while I'm here. Because he's gonna take a while walking there anyways. And we can get a little bit of strength points. On that note, I think we did have some skills level up there. Let's see here. Vitality went up. We've got 1 perk point in vitality and 1 in speech now. Vitality we're waiting for, I believe. And speech I hadn't decided yet. We might also be waiting for that one. As for combat, we've got 2 levels in sword. Once we hit level 3, we'll actually gain a combo option. That's fun. Unarmed is at level 1. Warfare is at level 2. We learned how to feint. And there's a few other things. We got a point in defense. 2 points in defense. We now get perfect block. At level 4, we'll learn some more stuff here. And let's see, what else? Skills. Or no, I don't think there's anything else there. Not yet. Well, we do get to do a little bit of archery training, though. Alright, let's grab these and then see if we can catch up here. Ah, this is what the eyebright looks like. Cool. I don't think I've seen many of those plants. I'll grab the herbs while I can. Make some good money off of them. Increase our strength skill. Good enough for me. It will start to weigh us down a little bit, but that's alright. Now, archery in this game is also pretty tricky. You don't exactly have your normal aiming reticle in there. Which actually does change a lot. It changes a lot. Well, he's still on his way, so I'm gonna keep collecting herbs while I wait, where is he at? Oh right, the archery range is not over there. It's closer to the wall in these bushes. There we go. Kind of forgot I was here. Okay, new cutscene.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start.
All right.
And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
We got some van races.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it.
Oh, the van
Draw
braces
the bow,
are already
aim,
equipped.
and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow
Yes,
a bit,
we have it on.
you won't need it anymore.
Okay, all is well. Can we wait for this, for Sir Hans to get out of the archery range? I don't want to shoot him.
Well, that was awful.
Oh, I see.
What did...
Calm down, boy.
Braggart.
Ah,
Calm
that's
yourself.
father.
I haven't...
Good.
Oh, come on. That's annoying. Well, yeah, I was waiting for him to move, and he didn't.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go, and another thing.
Thank you, Captain.
And
Save
it
the
timed out,
thanks.
so we
Get
weren't able to do anything, and then we got insulted for
Now
doing nothing.
concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye,
Please
drop your
tell me
bow,
what
and draw your
Radzig
sword
sees
on
in
the
you.
other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to
surprised
learn
that
archery.
the girl had to save
He even
your life.
organized contests in Prague. If you wouldn't have gotten far there, you're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
It definitely
But
drops
enough
off
talk.
quickly.
There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the
Bullseye.
draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more.
I'm not
It's
surprised
all
that the
one
girl
movement.
had to save
the
your
arrow
life.
aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get
Maybe the
yourself a
fellow's
better one, and
short-sighted.
then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
If you want to hit anything,
Jeez, this guy
Going to
really
aim.
likes insulting me.
you missed, blacksmith, by a mile.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
Hey, we
I
got
don't know
arrows
why you're
on the
wasting your
target.
time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
It's
Calm down, boy.
the
Keep
archery
in mind who
here
you're
is,
talking to.
A braggart who was
really
born with a
about
silver
timing.
spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done
It's
it. You'll go to
quite
the
shaky.
stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try.
Uh-oh.
Do you think you can
We
beat
got
me?
ourselves in a pickle.
Well,
Anytime.
You realize
very
he's
well.
the lord of this
if you defeat
area,
me,
right,
I'll give
Henry?
you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Oh, a little more to the right. Oh. See, I thought you were saying a little more to the left. Oh, bother. Okay, that's one. Uh-oh. I think he's got me. Can I get some good ones? Uh-oh. I only got one more shot left. Oh, he got a bullseye too. Oh, bother. He beat me. He beat me.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your
that's a
place
shame.
now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to.
I lost.
So
That's
what's it going
sad.
to be, blacksmith?
I didn't want
If
to
we
lose.
must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Okay. Well, we got a sword fight now, though. Ow. Ow.
Quitting?
I was a little bit too slow there.
Bollocks!
I didn't even get the indicator for that one. Why am I not able to perfect block here?
Come and get me!
Maybe I was doing a little bit too early. There we go. Got some good
We're
hits in
even
there.
then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen.
Aw, I didn't
I
get
suppose
his
I
bow.
should give you credit for taking on my challenge.
No.
Despite your
I lost.
limitations.
I mean, I
Thank
didn't
you.
lose, but
Sir.
Aw,
Godspeed, blacksmith.
That's sad.
And don't worry, this isn't
I
the
missed
last
chance
time
to
we'll
get his
meet.
bow.
We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Aw, that's actually really sad. It's a unique item that you can get from him. And I didn't get it. What a shame. Alright, I need more training, Captain Bernard.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen, too. Now, go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Guess I can't do any more training yet.
Jesus Christ be...
Can I ask, what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't go.
What do you think of...
I hear he's on...
What's young Lord Ke...
He'll be the guy.
What's life like?
He'll sig his...
What will
Okay.
become...
I'd like to know.
Perkstein is...
It'll be even...
Do you know who the...
They call...
Thank you.
I just wanted to see if I can get
Take care now.
speech leveled up there. Might be a little while yet. That's unfortunate. I didn't get the bow. It ended up being a draw because there wasn't any time left. And, yeah, Sir Hans managed to get lucky bullseye there, and I didn't. And then I lost my last couple of shots. What a shame. You can do gambling, though. That's fun. Not gonna do that right now. But they do have games available. You can play some dice. It's actually pretty fun. And I was supposed to go somewhere to talk to the bailiff. Where's the bailiff at?
You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
Oh, 1 second. New level in vitality. Very nice. Okay. It didn't say new perk point available, right? Let's see. Vitality. Every third level up. Okay, so we're going to get another point next time. And I don't remember if we were waiting till level 6 or if we were waiting till level 8. Okay. And the bailiff is waiting in that little house there, I think. I mean, not the little house, but the row of shops there.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
I believe he's up here. He's not in the tailor's place. Knock, knock. Ah, hello, bailiff.
My respects to you.
Join the bailiff's service.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Yeah. You can rely on me. I'll sort some things out here.
Count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Sir Hans challenged me to hand-to-hand combat. Captain does not like me. Never broke a sweat, or it was quite an ordeal.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
And we got 70 groschen. Hey, we got paid. Okay, something going on
Master
here?
Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Does he not like me? Do I not have good enough reputation? He didn't seem to enjoy my company there. Also, how do we tell the time again? Got a clock here. It is currently 13:50, and we need to go there at what time? Between 11 and 1900.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
And the other thing was what? Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. We gotta get suited up, and then we gotta meet the, well, the guard, Nightingale, whatever his name is. Okay. Our equipment should be up here. Takes a little while to run. So we should be able to get a guard's outfit. Hopefully with armor and such included. Oh, that's a lock. Okay. Wait a second. Isn't that where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, down here. Never mind. No. How do I get my stuff? Nightingale? From a D&D campaign? Probably. I mean... It's not an unpopular name in fantasy. Ah, the Rattay
I don't think you can just help
Armory.
yourself here. I have to account for everything.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Possibly in green.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
We got light padded armor, a helmet, padded coif, bludgeon. We didn't end up getting an overcoat, did we? And we did get a better padded coif. So we'll go ahead and equip that. Light padded armor versus our warhorse gambeson. It definitely does need some repairs. Well, either way, we'll wear it. We now have 2 of these helmets. Although, one's dirty. Partially, anyways. Let's wear the clean one. These don't seem to change the visibility conspicuousness at all. Is it because it's entirely covered? That's possible. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on going with the Warhorse Gambeson here. I like it a little bit better. Although, we should go ahead and get our stuff washed as well. And we've got too much stuff on us. Typical. We might have to find a place to drop some stuff off then. Perhaps a tavern. That might work for dropping things off. I mean, if we can sell a few things.
Huh.
Can I talk to you? Thank you.
Though you'd be better off going for a good scrub.
Right. Right, we need to clean. That would be good.
God bless.
Let's go ahead and do what? Sell some cabbages? Unfortunately, they're essentially all gone. And that's all they will want to buy here. Reputation gained. Cool. Does that mean... Oh, I am slightly underweight now. Good, we got rid of some stuff. And now we can run again. We're also supposed to equip the bludgeon. Instead of the sword. There's an option to unhorse him. It wasn't available, but still funny. Alright, let's go ahead and show up for the watch. And yeah, let's get a little bit of training. Perky at the beginning of stream was talking about noise of armor. And you can actually hear it clanking around. What is our noise level? 29? I have a feeling it has something to do with the van braces that we have. And here's Nightingale. Nope. Right here. There it is.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Theresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I want to serve Sir Radzig.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Alright.
I wouldn't beg, good neighbours.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
If you must follow somebody, slow down to a walk using cap lock. That way you'll keep...
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burnt to ashes by sickness.
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
For the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe.
Whole family with fresh bread.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
What the hell is going on here now?
Just run
Go and
along
check it
I'll
out,
make no
Henry.
trouble for you. If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Dispute between the armorsmith and a girl.
What are you
here.
two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Okay, so this matters how we respond here. Let's ask Jane if she has a right to be here. Maybe. Or we could try shaming the armorer. drive her away, letting a decision, or telling the armor that we've made a decision on her favor. Let's get some info first.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We'll both contribute?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, that worked out.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
That turned out well.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole.
Oh, he
Even
doesn't have
so,
anything
you
to
should
say
be
about
thankful
it,
to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
I've lost everything.
Sir Hans's father,
My home,
old Sir
my
Yeshke,
family,
may God rest his
my
soul,
livelihood.
kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I'm glad how the agreement, the persuasion thing between the armor and the refugee turned out. I'm happy with it.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Maybe we should just use speech skill most often here. It seemed to be the most successful so far in the past year.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
It's nice he's given us a tour.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
A huntsman up here too?
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Oh right, and there's also both a swordsmith and, well, an armor and a blacksmith. There's a blacksmith up here, if I remember correctly. Why can't they match walking speed with the other people? I mean, our walking speed is so much slower than his. It's just not quite the same. It's not
Here's
right.
the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working. But his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice.
Oh, right, and I picked up some herbs.
Us?
That's a shame.
What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you
food poisoning. Because the freshness is low. Yeah, that's not good. Now we're gonna be just dropping in health. That's not good at all. I know sleep can cure it, but that doesn't mean our health won't go down. And it goes down quite fast, unfortunately. What can we do to fix it, though? Oh, good. It wasn't active for very long. I was a bit concerned, but looks like we're fine. I want to play dice. That sounds fun.
The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I do love the style of the castles in here. Really well done.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. I love the stairs and the walking paths and all of that up there. Of course, this is your
I could die of shame to be
outdoor
reduced to begging.
stables.
But what am I to do, good folk? Skalitz lies in ruins.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale.
Yep.
We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Okay, so... Oh, and we're... Oh, I can't sprint. That's an issue. I probably shouldn't be carrying around all these herbs then, huh? There we go.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Wow, pretty stern he is.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Oh, we get to play dice. Yay!
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Yay! We get to play dice.
Why not?
Okay. You want ones and
Certainly.
fives.
I'll fetch it right
So,
away.
bring it on.
And then pairs.
Got it for you right here.
And then 3, huh? Okay. T for help. Let's see. 1s are worth 100 points. 5s are worth 50 points. 3 of a kind is 100 times the number. And 3 1s is worth 1,000 points. 4 or more of a kind is worth double the points of a 3 in a kind. 5 is worth... Wait a second. 5 of a kind is worth... How much? Wait a second. So... 3 4s is worth 400. 4 is worth 8, and then it's 16. Okay. I see, so it doubles and then doubles again. Okay, that makes sense. 1 through 6 is 1,500. Wait. Oh, you do have 6 dice. Okay. Not like Yahtzee, then. 1 through 5 is 500. 2 through 6 is 750. Okay. You throw all the dice. You use E to select, set aside scoring dice. At least one die must always be set aside. Then you can throw the remaining dice. Storing and situation repeats. If the throw does not produce a scoring die, then the player's turn is over. All points are gained, or all points that would have been gained are lost. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just score and pass because we've got a really good roll here. This is worth 800 points, 100 each from the 1s, 600 from the 6s, and that 4 we don't really have a chance. Like, we've only got a 33% chance of actually
One beer for me.
Gaining something. If we roll the 4 and we roll anything but a 1 or a 5, then we don't get it.
Here, enjoy it.
He's got the 1. He rolls another 5. He's got another 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Okay, he scored well, and because he has 6 left over, he can keep on rolling.
Cheers.
And wow, he got... What in the world is
Your
that luck?
turn.
Okay, what do we have here? 2, 3, 4... Okay, we've got 3 4s.
Well,
Score and roll again.
for a little while at least.
What do we have here? I'm just gonna score 1 and hopefully... yeah. He needs 400 points, which is super easy to get. Because he rolled so well. I guess I just have to pass here. I've got 1,400. He can easily get 400 points here, and I think I've lost. That was oh, wow. Okay. He rolled nothing. We might still have it then. Let's see, what do we have? 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, 5 is all we have here. We have 2 pairs, but pairs don't do enough. And what about here? Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and hold the 5, roll again. We'll see what we can get. Again. Hold it, roll again. Don't bust, please. Okay. I will hold this one, and I think I will just score here. He might have me, though. He very well might have me. You got 1,000 points with the triple ones. That was really lucky. Really unlucky on my part. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, but I think you need a run of 5 in order to score. He's going for it.
That's it.
You need only 100 points more. No way, he rolled snake eyes. No, he didn't.
Here.
Oh, that's all he needed. Wow. Dang. What a shame. We lost again. I do enjoy that game, though. It's cool. That's how 1,600 points in a
Just
single
one more
round.
thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget,
ring it 3
it's
times.
forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here,
We
take
already
this
have
one.
one. Please don't weigh us down more. Father. We already have a torch. You can't carry this many torches. We do need to sell some stuff. Maybe drop some stuff off somewhere. Okay, we gotta go ring the bell. And let's go ahead and turn on get our torch. Anyone who is not using a torch is assumed to be a thief. Or, I guess, there's some beggars still out. And there's Sir Hanish. And he doesn't have a torch. It's not exactly nighttime quite yet. But nearly. Once I ring the bell, then it's time for everything to start closing up for the night. Who's this? The tailor, huh? Makes sense for a tailor to be well dressed. And here's the bell. I guess we didn't need to ring it 3 times. Now to close up the tavern.
Out of the blue.
Bad luck comes in 3s, eh?
So it's back to the wheelwright again and more to pay. That makes me wonder.
Oh, please don't run in front of me. And where's the tavern
God
at?
safe.
Likewise, I'm sure.
And here it is. Now, time to get in some more trouble.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour.
Here we go again, Henry. Here we go again.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No. Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse.
You know,
and besides, he's only in charge.
They clash a bit, but
which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Come on, Henry. What are you doing?
Bugger!
I'll slaughter you!
Had to talk to your betters.
Told you what happened to
Yeah.
That'll show him.
Teach that insolent a lesson.
Show him no quarter, sir. Let him have it, sir. Give that bastard something to remember you by.
Teach that insolent.
Yep. No trouble.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's
you
ward.
really need to shut up, Henry.
Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
He was so
Who
surprised.
am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities as the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Yeah, he had to come all the way out here.
Slut all over again.
And now bedtime? Let's see. Well, courtship, mightier than the sword. How do you... they're tracking. Rattay tourney. There is a tournament tomorrow that I'm not going to be going to because we've got a different quest tomorrow. And let's see, what else? The prey. We get to go hunting. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow with Lord Capon. Yes, indeed. And we will go ahead and find a bed to sleep in. If I remember, there is one somewhat near here. Ah yes, good point. Let's turn on our light. And as it is now 10:30, we are going to actually go ahead and call it for the night. You have a good night, James. Thank you for sticking around. A pleasure having you. And yeah, I'll say goodnight to the rest of you as well. We will be back next week at around the same time. Also, James, you're asking about Friday night streams with my father. We weren't able to this past Friday. Resuming our whatchamacallit? Vintage Story playthrough. But I'll have a word with him, and we'll see if we're going to be able to Friday night or not. So, we'll see on that. We'll be back next time on Wednesday for a little bit more of our Conan streams with Ella. Hope to see you all there. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance with you all. And until next time, everyone, farewell.